Welcome once again to the 5-minute movement. Just 5 minutes to get us moving in all sorts of ways. So, timer's ready to go. Let's just go ahead and get started. So today let's start by patterning a stable hip. So I'm going to send my weight mostly into my left leg, and then I'm going to stick out my hip to one side. I'm going to pattern stability now by pushing into the floor hard with my foot, especially the heel, the baby toe mound, and the big toe mound. But more with the heel. I want about 40% of the weight in the forefoot, 60% in the heel. So I'm sending the hip out. I call this Sassy hip, and I stabilize it by pushing into the floor. And you can see that this brings me into alignment. So which building would you want to be in an earthquake? This one or this one? So once I've patterned it on one side, I'm going to pattern it on the other side. So again, Sassy hip, sticking it out to the side with lots of attitude, and then pushing through the foot to bring myself into alignment. This is a great secret of finding a little bit more stability on your feet by being able to control the side-to-side or lateral motion of your hips. And just by pushing into the floor, that can bring you into alignment with a fair amount of ease without even really thinking about it. So now that I've patterned what a stable hip looks like, that's the hip that I want for the rest of these 5 minutes. So I'm going to start on one side, and then I'm going to reach out, transfer the weight, step to the other side, and lighten the foot, maintaining a stable hip. The wider I step, the harder it's going to be for me to maintain my balance, but also maintain my stable hip. So I can work on getting progressively wider. Maybe I want to start nice and controlled at first, where I'm finding, do I have stability there? And then I move. Do I have stability? Then I move. So I'm not doing this. Do I have stability and balance? Yes, then I move. Do I have stability and balance? Yes, then I move. And you can note that sometimes you can play with, can you lighten that free foot even more? So by all means, touch it down to help you find some stability. But most of the weight is on the other leg. Then as you get more familiar with it, maybe you can lift the foot entirely. So that's one way of making it more complicated. But you can see I'm finding my stability each time, pressing through the floor, finding that stable hip. I can go wider, and that might mean I need to slow down as I transfer my weight and then push to come up. Transfer my weight and then push through the floor to find that stability. And you can see there I had to fight for it a little bit. That's a good thing. That means that my body is learning something. I'm giving it a challenge to figure something out. The other thing that I can do is I can add a little bit of momentum. So the way that you might do that would be step together, step up, step together, step up, step together, step up, step together, step up. And of course, now I can add some speed to it. Bum, ba, bum, fa. Bum, ba, bum, fa. Now I have to manage deceleration in order to find that stable hip. Yeah. And then eventually, I might look at taking it for a bit of a hop. I can hop and touch my free foot down for a little bit of extra support, and that's absolutely fine. Or I can try to keep it lifted the entire time. What I don't want to be doing is doing this all over the place every time. Instead, I'm looking for finding that balance immediately. And if I've chosen a variation where I'm having to do this all of the time, I'm going to choose an easier variation. So that could be that I touch my foot down to help me find my stability. And then maybe I can make it bigger and find the stability more readily. And don't take it to the hopping version right away. Maybe not today. Maybe step together, step up, step together, step up. You can do anything you want with your hands. This is fine. Maybe you want to go wide. That's challenging and interesting. Wide, transfer the weight, and then up. So there are any number of ways to make this quite challenging, quite interesting, to give your body some novel stimulus and figure out the balancing task in relationship to a stable hip. So I hope that you enjoyed that today. I look forward to moving again with you soon.